All right. It's number 6. Number 7 is asking us how do you evaluate log of 100? How do you evaluate log of 100? So this here is number 7. So evaluate log of 100. So when we talk about logarithms in this case here, this is probably a grade 11, grade 12, or algebra 1 or basically an algebra 2 and pre-calculus question here. When we talk about log of 100 here, we need to know our logarithmic rules, right? So when we say our logarithmic rules here, it's saying, and they wrote this down perfectly, which is basically log of some base, log of base, basically the base of x, of y, or sorry, give me a second. So finicky here. So log of base, here. Log of bx equals y. And when we basically bring up what we can do is we can move log to the other side, right? The moment we move it to the other side, the b becomes our base here, and y here becomes our exponent, and this here becomes our x here as well. So let me just redraw this. I think this is kind of messy here. So this is log of base of x here equals y, and basically the moment we move log to the other side here, we get x here equals b of y, right? So basically this log here becomes the base of our exponent here. So that's the inverse of log, right? So you can think of logarithms as inverse of exponents. So in order for us to get that here, so we have, knowing this here, so we have log of 100, we have log of 100 equals our y, right? We don't know what log of 100 is, but we know that log here is always base 10, right? So log here is base 10. If the base is not mentioned, we have to assume that this is log base 10 here. So knowing this logarithmic rule here, if log of b, and in this case b here is 10, x here is 100 equals y, then x here is simply just 100 here equals 10 to the power of y, right? To the power of y, right? And this here is, again, y here equals, or x here equals 100, sorry. B here is our base, which is 10, and y here equals, y here equals our exponent, right? And again, we know that, now we can solve this problem here. We have 100 equals 10 to the power of y. What number of y would belong here to satisfy this equation? We could use, again, trial and error to figure this out, or if you know that 10 squared equals 100, then we know that here y here equals 2, right? And this here would be our answer for this problem. Like if log of 100 would equal 2 here, because I know that 10 squared equals 100. So this here is one of the ways we can solve this problem. Or what you could do if you had a calculator, what we could do is you could actually just simply type in log at 100 and figure this out for yourself as well. But this solution here is correct, right? Y here equals 2. They did the exact same thing here. They did the exact same thing here as well. So this solution here is correct. So y here equals 2. So therefore, if we evaluate it, log of 100 equals 2. And you can check that on your calculator as well. So solution here is correct. Good analysis.